Welcome back, everybody, to 2Ds and No Waiting. It's been a long time. Hello, Dean. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Dean?
I'm good.
Okay.
And look what's happened the month that we've been gone. Where do we start?
Good
I wanted
Lord.
to start off with the finance. And I want to start off by asking people a question, okay? And you.
I'm not people.
Who is pumping gold, and why are they pumping gold?
What do you mean by pumping gold?
They're pumping gold deliberately. It's done synthetically.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, and it's not retail that's doing it. It's the institutions that are pumping gold for a reason. This goes back to February when I said they're crashing the system as we know it to create a new system. This is happening right now. It's happening. And regional banks are going belly up. Markets are going haywire.
Mm-hmm.
Crypto, Bitcoin was down 10% the last week.
Really?
Yes, it was down. Wow. So what's going on is the institutions like BlackRock, Skank of America, all these big Wall Street institutions are buying gold deliberately. I said they were hoarding it. They're pumping it to 5,000, maybe 10,000. But the reason why they're doing it...
Where's it at right now?
It's at like 4,300.
Holy cow.
So yes, we're in the midst of a new Brentwood. It's happening right now. They're transferring the old system into the new system. And I'm telling you, they're tokenizing everything. Everything's going to stable coin. Everything's digitalized. Everything.
I'm trying to pull it up.
Okay.
Right now.
So this is the crazy thing. They want to use the price of gold and money.
4,200.
Yes, it's going to possibly go to 5,000. So they're going to use gold.
Well, I don't think that's a possibility. That's going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen, but they're doing this deliberately. They're doing this to buy back crypto at a cheaper price. They want to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin could possibly go under 100,000. But once it does, and once they buy enough of it, it's going to go to the moon. I'm telling you, within 3 to 4 months, Bitcoin could go over 250,000, and they're going to start pumping that too. But this is very interesting how this all is being played out right now. There's a reason why the PayPal mafia printed over $2 trillion worth of stablecoin. Stablecoin. Yes, that's right. We talked about it here. That's the future, man. I'm telling you. There's a reason why they're doing this. This is crazy. This is like, for all we know, Trump could do a FDR. They can't confiscate gold, but they're restructuring the price of gold.
Yeah,
remember,
took us off the gold standard.
Exactly.
Right? Mm-hmm.
So something like that is going to happen again. Is this World War III? Is this something bigger going on? There's a reason why they're doing this. This is huge. It's happening now. What do you think of that?
Well, unfortunately, silver and gold are down right now. So gold is down $95 from yesterday.
Wow, that's significant. That's interesting.
Yeah, and then
they've already pumped enough to where they're going to drive that market down now. I don't think so. I think it's going to go back up.
This is what I think. I mean, this is just my opinion. But if they're doing like what you're saying they're doing, they have to make it look good. So every once in a while, it's got to go down.
Yeah.
I mean, like the silver is down $3 from yesterday.
That's not bad.
No, but I'm saying
I did say that it's going to go to $60 by the end of the year.
Oh no, yeah.
I said that months ago.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, and I said they're hoarding gold. I said this 8 months ago.
I'm hoarding silver now.
That's right. Well, you're doing the right thing. But I'm telling the crypto people to hold on to your crypto. Don't be scared. Don't sell it. It's going to look like end of days. There are regional banks going under, by the way. Bank of America is not looking good. And Jamie Dimon, who's that? Yeah, look Jamie Dimon up. I can't remember.
Jamie Dimon?
Yeah, Jamie Dimon is the head of which...
sounds like
which bankster? Well, God. He's a bankster.
Sounds like a porn star.
Jamie Dimon.
Jamie Dimon.
Neil Diamond. They're all fucking related. Zionism gone wild.
Netanyahu.
So Jamie Dimon.
Here he is, American banking executive.
Yeah, exactly. He's the head of which bank? I forgot. It's not Bank of America, is it?
Hold on here.
Is it Shitty Bank?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
No, it's Chase.
Okay, Chase Manhattan. Okay.
JP Morgan Chase.
JP Morgan Chase.
Since 2006.
These institutions are buying all the fucking gold. It's not you driving the price up. It's not the retail. So you got to ask yourself, if it's not retail, why are these institutions buying all this gold? There is a definite reason, and they're restructuring the system as we know it. They could buy back the debt with the gold too. And I think they're going to use that money to buy crypto at a cheaper price because it's gone down and it's been in the red. And once they do that, then crypto is going to go skyrocket too. But Trump could come out and do an FDR moment and restructure, reprice gold. Something big and significant is getting ready to happen financially. The banks are not doing good. Regional and we already know that these zombie banks that they've been propped up for the last 20 years, ever since they've taken away Glass-Steagall, we've had like over 500 to 1,000 banks that have failed. They've been betting against the dollar for years. So they want the dollar to crash because they're creating a whole new system. But this is going to put a lot of people in the poorhouse.
Yep.
This is scary times right now, scary stuff. Everything from geopolitical to finance. There's a reason why this is all happening, and you got to ask yourself, why are these institutions buying all this gold? And I remember, and silver, and I remember when we had Kaz sitting over there, and he was talking about how they're betting against the dollar. And we're right.
Yep.
They are totally, and they've been betting against the dollar for 20 years. The Eurozone, the dollar, Western finance is coming to an end, and they're creating a whole new system as we know it. And it's scary, it's exciting, but I'm for the crypto people, hold on to your Bitcoin. It could go down. I think it's going to go underneath 100,000 before it goes over to 200. Because once they're done pumping gold, they're going to start pumping Bitcoin. Trust me, it's going to happen.
Okay. I have no argument. I have no opinion, really.
Right.
I'm not really into finance stuff like you are.
But it's just because it's all
but it is
it's all intertwined, Dean. It's all intertwined.
Oh no, I understand that. I mean, look what's happening to our country right now. I mean, seriously, this president is the worst president we've ever had. Economically, it's in the toilet. The economy's in the toilet. It really is.
That's a part of the plan.
Okay.
He's doing exactly what the masters want.
Yes.
He is just a figurehead, man.
Oh yeah. What's his name? Stephen Miller.
Okay.
He's horrible. He's a horrible person. He's the actual puppeteer, I believe.
He's
the
one
one
of
pulling the strings.
There's so many of them. You got Jamie Dimon, Lloyd Blankfein.
Yeah,
you have the Rothschilds.
But this guy is with Trump 24/7.
You have Peter Thiel.
Yeah, he's
you have
another one.
The PayPal Mafia. Well, there's a reason why the PayPal Mafia just created $2 trillion worth of stablecoin.
PayPal just sent me a credit card. I never asked them for a credit card.
Well, I would take it and shred it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Eat a dick.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So yeah, it's like I said, there's some craziness going on, and we've said this on here before. We've talked about how they're changing the financial system.
Right.
It's Brentwood on steroids. It's happening, and be prepared. There could be banks that collapse, and I see more regional banks going under, and it's very scary. And this could, like we said, the markets are going to go up and down. It's very volatile.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow by Monday morning you could see it under 800.
Right.
Or over 800.
Right. We don't know.
So yeah,
It's talk about crapshoot.
right. I know, and it's all. What's the method to their madness? They want to create a whole new system, a whole new monetary system. They're just moving money from one end to the other, and they want to make sure that they can control it.
Right. Yeah, I believe that.
So,
I mean, they're doing all kinds of things they shouldn't be doing. This is such a scary time.
I know.
I mean, and it can only get scarier with these people. Right now, you've got him sending out ICE all over, just Chicago? Okay, so he does peace in the Middle East, but then starts a war.
How long is that going to last?
Then it starts a war in the Midwest. What the hell's going on here?
That's not going to last long.
No, I know. I told you that. Remember that? The first day.
From what I heard yesterday, he was starting to bomb southern Lebanon again.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Netanyahu.
that.
Well, wait a minute.
I didn't know he was
Wait a
doing
minute. You're telling me that Hamas now is in Lebanon? Wait a minute. Isn't that Hezbollah? Wait, Hezbollah is Shiite. Why would they be teaming up with Sunnis? Hamas was a creation of Israel.
Yes, but
not of Iran.
They all have one agenda.
Well, yeah, kind of.
They all want to wipe Israel off the map.
That's all bullshit. I don't believe that. Israel wants to wipe them off the map.
I believe that too.
There you go.
No, that goes both ways.
Well,
Dean.
I know, but a lot of these politicians are catering to Israel, kind of like the guy we know in the White House right now,
Right.
Who acts tough, but then once he sees Netanyahu,
Oh, yeah. He goes straight to his knees.
Hey, Trump, you know something? Why don't you go give me some coffee?
Yeah.
You know, yes, sir, yes, master. Yes. Oh, yeah. He listens. To everything. He pulls up his chair.
Same
He
thing
does
with-
everything for him.
Does the same thing for Putin.
Oh well. You
does.
know what? Even more for Netanyahu.
I don't know.
Even more for Netanyahu.
I don't know because the only reason
Because
I
they
don't
got this
know.
APAC.
Well, what I don't know is what they don't show us everything. Putin refuses to be on TV with them, basically. While they're actually negotiating and
smart.
stuff. Well, yeah, he's a
smart.
very smart man.
So we talked about
But
the regional banks going under. We talked about the changing of the financial system. We talked about the price of silver. I said silver was a great price. You got in. You got
did.
good. I'm telling you.
I have 18 ounces now.
And I talked about indictments.
Mm-hmm.
The walrus has been indicted.
Oh, the walrus. You mean Mr.
John
Bolton?
Bolton.
Yeah. He, listen, I don't,
Let the rattlesnakes kill each other.
I don't think he's a good person. And he probably did some shady things. And
I'm sure it's personal.
oh, yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, this Department of Justice is horrible. They do whatever Trump tells them to do. They're not supposed to be like that. They're supposed to be a separate entity.
Is it?
This Pam Bondi?
See, Trump, I don't think is running the show.
I don't either. No, I told you that.
He's a front guy for
But,
sure.
well, I think he's running the DOJ.
Well, look, I do think it's personal, but I don't like Bolton. He's a neocon. But like I said, he's going after people who are going after him. So I'm sure Bolton did something to him.
See that?
Oh, that's not bad.
That's her. That's Pam.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Pam Bondi, right?
Well, that's all the people he knows.
Oh my goodness, who's that?
Epstein.
So,
How do we know that wasn't doctored, though?
well, I don't know that. You're right, but at the same time,
Look,
not.
Look, there's a connection. I'm not stupid here. There's a connection between Epstein and Trump. Okay,
Absolutely.
and Mossad knows too because they set it up.
Well, yeah.
So
he
that's
was
why
part of Mossad.
Yeah, that's right. That's why he's bending over backwards for Israel and lets them do whatever the hell they want. As far as peace in the Middle East,
That's not going to last.
I don't think that's going to last.
So
and
what-
they're talking about peace in Ukraine. He just gave Javelin missiles to Ukraine. That is like
Ukraine's asking for some tomahawks now.
I'm sorry, Javelin and Tomahawks. He's
Yeah.
got the Tomahawks too.
Yeah.
That's not going to bring peace and stability to the region.
No.
So I've been hearing people telling me that they're bartering a peace deal. Nah, it hasn't happened. I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it.
I do want. I want peace in the Middle East. I want peace in Ukraine. I want peace all over the world.
They want a piece of this, a piece of that.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
But here's the problem. Our domestic life is screwed up. What happened to this America First stuff? Gone out the window.
There is no America.
There is no
first.
America First.
There's
Right.
Israel first. There's corporations second.
Yeah.
Banks first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is ridiculous.
it-
This is insane.
It's not for you and I.
We've got these vans going around with collecting brown people. This is terrifying. These people, some of them, like I said, if you're an illegal alien, yes, you should be deported. However, they're just going after random people on the streets. You can't be doing that kind of shit.
People are fighting back.
You're right, but here's the problem with that. Let me tell you this.
And the problem with that, because that could start civil unrest
right.
too.
Well,
it hasn't yet.
which is what they want.
That's what the elite want for sure.
Right. But here's the problem with these vans and these people. They're collecting all these brown people right now. Well, they're going to run out of brown people someday. But they're still going to have those vans. This is not good. This isn't good for anybody.
No, I don't like anything that's authoritarian.
Well, this is insane authoritarian.
But like you said, if you're here illegally, you got to go.
Yeah, no, that's
There
true.
should be due process at the border.
There should be
but
due
I don't
process,
want
absolutely.
military soldiers on our street either.
No.
So let's get this straight. But what were we talking about 10 minutes ago about finance? Notice how they put that in the back burner. I think that's even bigger picture right now because this is a lot of a distraction.
Well, maybe, but
because I'm telling you, the dollar is done.
And why
It's
is-
ready to crash.
And why is this president allowed to just ignore the Constitution? Nobody's doing anything. He's suing. All he does is sue people, and then what has he got? Like a 90% rate of failure with the suing. Nobody takes him seriously anymore. They drop these cases. These judges just throw them out. Somebody insults him on TV, tries to get rid of him. What the hell is that?
You know, and he's so blatant about things, and he's going to start a trend of presidents coming in that are just going to say, "Hey,"
I hope not.
because he's making money as the executive branch. You know, he is making money off crypto and stuff. And
Oh yeah,
he's involved. But then again, every president does that on the side, and they make money. It's just he's so transparent about it.
That's
that
the only
it scares me now that the next president will come in and go, "Yeah, okay, I'm involved in PayPal too. I'm involved in Skink of America, and I don't give a shit because that's how it is now."
Is this what he means by transparency? Just what money I'm making?
Well,
Because nothing else is transparent.
you know what? I've given this guy many chances.
I know you have. I have not.
I know you're the opposite.
Yeah, I do not
like I
like
said, you want to strengthen the border. I mean, you want due process. Yes, you want
Yes.
peace in the Middle East.
Of course I
Don't
do.
sit there and tell me you're gonna all of a sudden now after 100,000 people. How many people have died the last 2 years?
Oh, I don't know. A lot.
Okay, all right. So we couldn't do anything
Hundreds of
prior to
thousands.
that. All right, yeah. So
Oh, you mean that in Gaza?
I'm in Gaza.
I think it's in the 60,000 range.
There's a lot. Not to mention the people that are missing.
Oh yeah, we don't. That could be. There's probably a lot more.
And people that have lost their homes.
Yeah. Oh, they have nothing.
And
They have nothing.
And so don't sit there and act tough when you definitely know APAC basically tells you what to frickin' do.
Yep.
You know, don't sit there and act like you're a cowboy. And then when it comes to Israel, and I know why, because he's compromised and he can't.
He's but you know what? He's a piece of shit anyway.
Well, because you know, the minute he does, they would take him out just like they take anybody else out. And you definitely know that. And that's what sucks. And that's what sucks about politics. And that's what sucks about lobbyists. And on this show, we don't represent either side.
Nope.
I'm not a Democrat, not a Republican. I'm so sick and tired of the two-party system.
Right.
I mean,
We're political atheists.
Yeah, they keep railing us in the ass and please give me more. And in another 4 years, we'll vote for a donkey.
Well,
He's
yeah,
just gonna,
and he's
they're
going to
just
do
a
the
jackass.
Same, he's going to do the same thing, the same things, but nicer.
Right? No, make you pretend like they play the good cop, bad cop.
Right.
And-
Right now they
and-
are. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm so tired of it.
I mean, I will be happy when they get these ICE people off the streets and all that and what have you. But I mean, seriously, they're still going to screw us with something else.
So there's ICE. The ICE is still on the street in California.
California,
and
Chicago.
And what about the military? Now I haven't heard much lately.
Military is in
It's
in L.A.
It's still in
That's
Los
it.
Angeles.
But that's
Okay.
it. And then they're only on federal buildings.
Okay,
I
so
believe.
maybe there's a lot of hype. And they're not going to send any more, which I don't.
I hope not.
I hope not. But you know, look,
Well, like I said before, what are Marines for?
well, they're
They train to kill people.
Right,
That's what
exactly.
Marines do.
exactly.
And that's not. I'm not being a jerk about
Right,
this stuff.
right.
That's just what the military does.
Well, of course.
It's not just Marines. I'm sorry to have said that, but there are armed services are for that. That's what we do.
I know, like I said, it's a slippery slope.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the 900-pound elephant in the room now is the financial structure of this country. And this whole system is getting ready to just crash.
Right.
And it's done by design. And we're talking about, you know, ICE, and we're talking about the Middle East. There could be distractions.
Yeah, it could be.
There's a reason why gold is going to possibly go over 5,000. They're pumping it. They're pumping it deliberately. And the institutions are doing it. It's not your Uncle Joe. And there's a reason why Wall Street is doing it. And it's, of course, to cater to them. But I still do believe that, you know, they're going to buy crypto. I mean, for Bitcoin people, Bitcoin's going to possibly go down, maybe under 100. Don't panic. Because once they get what they want, they're going to pump that too.
Probably.
It's crazy.
I would think so. So, I don't think we were here when Charlie Kirk got.
No.
Okay.
No, I actually, Kaz and I did a video But
Okay.
so many things. I mean, you got to be a moron to believe the narrative.
Well,
I don't buy what the see. This is my problem. This is my problem with politics. This is why I'm a political atheist, because each side wants to spin their fucking narrative.
okay, that's not what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the narrative at all. I don't care.
Well, this is what I'm talking
But you
about.
can you can do that.
Okay, the narrative from the right is, oh well, this guy was in love with a transgender, and he was trying to show off. Bullshit. The narrative of the left is, oh, he was a Trump supporter. Bullshit. That's my problem with this politics. And that's my problem with the left and right.
That's not politics. That's finger pointing.
Well, no, that's politics.
It's
It is.
ridiculous.
Yes, it is. It's politics.
It's insane.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And yes, he was assassinated. You got to be a moron to believe the narrative, okay? And I think Kaz and I might have talked about this. I do believe it was a professional hit. I happen to believe that it was definitely more CIA Mossad.
Well, one shot like that. That was incredible. I mean,
That wasn't an accident.
right. I mean, I know he grew up around guns and all this stuff. That doesn't make you a good shot.
No.
It doesn't make you that good of a shot.
That's what they say if you believe the narrative.
Right.
I don't buy the fucking narrative. But
Right.
what
But I don't.
What did you want to say about that?
Well, the way that the right is martyring this guy. I mean, he was a podcaster.
Okay, all right. So hold on. You're taking the other. You're drinking the Kool-Aid.
No, I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid.
Okay. Okay,
let me
but that's what they tell you.
Oh no. Let me tell you. Okay, let me talk.
I don't believe any of it.
Okay,
I don't even know he's fucking dead.
Hold
I don't
on.
even know.
Let me talk. So, he got killed. They put him on Air Force 2 to get him to wherever they needed to get him to.
Did you actually believe that happened in that process?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, tell me. Okay, but see, you don't look at the bigger picture. After he got assassinated, okay, why were they taking things down? What was all that about?
I don't know what that is. What do
you
you
don't
mean?
know. Jesus Christ.
Taking what things down?
They were taking, like in the background, you have props. They were taking down all the props. They were hiding things.
Where?
There's a million videos
I
online.
don't watch the videos. I don't sit around.
Look,
and watch
okay, okay, well then where do you get your info from?
Oh, no. This is just from the news.
Okay, there you go. The mainstream. Okay, but this is what I'm saying is you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to ask the question. You're looking at the political side. I'm looking at how did this happen? Why did this happen? Who did this? And this is suspicious. And this is why I don't trust the narrative. Okay, why are they hiding things? Like he gets shot, and why aren't they tending to him? There's like 7, 8 guys running, grabbing props like it's a football game, hiding things.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's something I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see.
You got to look into that because it's phony baloney, man. What are they telling us?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, who takes over his podcast? A bunch of Zionists?
Well, he was a Zionist.
Well, no, he was turning against.
He was starting to turn against it.
Well, isn't that something?
Yeah.
Once he started to turn against Israel, look what happened.
Right.
Well, that's the bigger picture I'm looking at.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking
And I know they turned him into a martyr, but
Yeah.
that's a part of the game.
Okay, but listen to me. So this guy was a podcaster. He was a very rich podcaster, and he had this Turning Point USA. I don't even know what they do. It's some kind of religious thing. But what I'm wondering though is why was they had this big huge concert, and then they had this parade of people come out.
Isn't that kind of funny?
As his funeral.
Okay, I question all that. I don't know. Did
That's
this
what I'm
even?
questioning.
It's fucking crazy.
But the people, if you look at the people that were at his funeral, you have the president was there. You had a lot of his lackeys. Stephen Miller was there. Why would the president go to a podcaster's funeral?
okay.
And then he sat up there and said
This guy
that
was a big voice.
Well, I understand that he's
He
a
was
big voice,
huge.
but for crying out
And
loud.
and there's a reason why they killed him. If a lot of people think that didn't even happen, that was all fucking.
Well,
staged.
I seem to recall some servicemen dying overseas, and Trump didn't go there at all.
Look.
This is what I'm trying to talk about. I mean, I'm
what
a veteran.
I get, but this is
not right.
My bigger picture is okay. The reason why they killed him. This all is funny. It all looked like it was staged.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't care.
Yeah, no,
about
why
that.
don't you care about that? Because that's
I'm
even
talking
bigger.
about-
I don't give a shit about what the left is saying or what the right is saying.
Well, neither am I. I don't care
I'm
about
more.
that.
I'm more concerned about Why did this happen? Who did it? And I don't buy the fucking narrative.
Well, okay.
The narrative is also so stupid.
Okay,
did you know what the narrative is, right? The narrative is how he okay, there's first of all, there's not a video of this guy climbing up the ceiling. Why isn't there a video?
Well,
There's videos everywhere.
If there is, they're not going to show us.
Oh, you know that? Well, that's another thing. The FBI's covering this up. There's a cover-up going on.
No.
I'm more concerned about that.
I agree with all that. I'm not arguing with you on that. What I'm just saying is, why does the president do this kind of shit?
Because it's politics.
I'm like I'm saying, we had, I believe there was 4 people that died over in somewhere overseas. I can't remember now. And he didn't go there or nothing.
Okay, those 4 people, but then again, Charlie Kirk was very important, I guess, to the right, very important to the conservative movement. He was very important. He was partially, responsible for a lot of the young people voting for Trump. So Trump,
I understand that.
He had, kind of an obligation. But what I'm saying is, I'm starting to question everything.
He's using our resources for him.
Well,
That's what I'm pissed off about. What are you doing using our resources? You know what? Here, he said, okay, so let me move on a little bit from this then. I'm going to do this, and this. So his campaign promises and all that shit. He hasn't done dick. He's except make himself billionaire again.
Well, we know that.
Okay. Well, and then he's cutting out all these lunches and stuff for free lunch for kids at school. He says we don't have the money for it, but he's got $200 million for a new ballroom. He's got money to get rid of the Rose Garden, basically pave that over. He's got money for gold leaf stuff all over the walls and the Oval Office. Maybe that's why gold's so much. He used it all on the frickin' wall.
Well, gold is so much because the institute. Donald Trump is about this big compared to the people that are
just
running.
trying to tell you, this is the kind of bullshit that I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Let me ask you a question.
$200 billion has been added to the deficit, and he said it was going to be taken care of by Doge and tariffs, and they have done dick.
Did you just hear what I said the first 15 minutes?
Yeah.
They're deliberately crashing everything.
I know it. This is ridiculous.
He's not going to do nothing.
No.
And either is the other fucking asshole who's going to come in who's going to pretend like he's going to do something.
Oh, the next one, you mean?
Whatever. Whoever.
Right.
Now, let me ask you a question because you brought up Charlie Kirk.
Okay.
Who do you think killed him?
In my opinion, it's my opinion.
You don't believe the narrative?
No, I think it was Mossad.
Okay.
Because he was turning away from them.
All right. There you go.
He was a Zionist, and then something happened.
You want to happen? Logic.
Maybe.
Because he started talking about things we talked about. AIPAC, lobbyists.
Yeah, they should be gone.
And how the Jewish lobby is responsible for the open borders. A lot of that money's coming through the Zionists. And he said, well, we got to question these guys because he's a conservative, right? A lot of the Jewish lobbies are for the transgenderism, pushing it in schools.
Right.
They're for the open borders. They're the war in Palestine. He questioned that October 7th.
Yep.
He said it was so I agree with you on that.
I think it was Mossad.
And that's the bigger picture to me.
With the CIA helping because they got they're in bed together. But hey, we got to take a small. We got to
sure.
All
right.
Hold on.
Charlie Kirk just called because he's not dead.
So yeah, I think it was Mossad and the CIA. Because, like I said, they don't do anything without each other.
Right, exactly.
They're like newlyweds.
And that's why I attacked the narrative, because right away people were, how can you constantly buy the fucking narrative? There looks like there's a cover-up. The FBI is covering something up. Okay, you think about it. And Kash Patel, that tells me he's not running the show. The deep state's still running the FBI. There's 15 minutes of film that they haven't showed. Why not?
Well,
they haven't showed. There's no film of this guy climbing up the wall.
Right.
There's no film of this guy holding the gun.
Right.
This is Oswald type of shit where we found a gun, prestige, sitting on the ground. So from what I understand, he had to recalibrate it when he climbed. He disassembled it, climbed the roof, put it together, reassembled, calibrated it, shot the guy. One shot.
One shot, by the way.
Okay, disassembled it again, took it apart, climbed down. Sometime when he was walking to the woods, put it back together, calibrated it, and put it on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to believe that. Then in the same process, he's sending a message to his so-called transgender lover. See, that's the right putting a spin on it.
Right.
Then the left is, he was MAGA, he's pro-gun. Stop the fucking politics.
Right.
I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Get to the serious issues. Why this happened and who did it. But it's a cover-up.
Right. And then I saw Cash Patel on TV today.
Oh, Cash Patel. Hello,
Cash
I'm
Patel.
Cash Patel. That's
Cash-
$5.95.
He to me, I mean, the look on his face constantly.
Always. He's scared.
He
But
looks.
he's like this.
You know what you know what he looks like to me? He looks like he just walked in on his parents having sex, and he can't get that look off his face now.
Right. I'm telling you.
It's constant.
I agree. This guy couldn't run a corner party store right now.
No.
He is not running. If you guys think he's running
not
the
running
FBI, then you're drinking the Kool-Aid from the right.
Who's his buddy Bongino?
Yeah, Dan Bongino.
What happened to him?
I haven't heard of him in a while.
That's
Did
interesting.
he drop off the face of the earth
don't
too?
know.
Wow.
I don't know.
True. And speaking of them, indictments, there's going to be more indictments, you think?
Oh, yeah,
They got-
absolutely.
They got the Walrus. Who's next?
I don't know.
We did say that on here.
Well,
there
they
was
already
going to
had
be
Comey.
indictments.
They already got
You
Comey.
got Comey. You know what? Let them all commit suicide.
Yeah, I don't think Comey's gonna.
Believe it or not.
I don't think anything's gonna happen with Comey. That one might get thrown out.
I don't know.
Well, Trump's had that idiot lawyer he got that was in real estate lawyer,
Yeah.
real estate attorney, and she can't do anything. She doesn't know what she's doing, so I don't think that one's going to go anywhere. But the Bolton one's interesting, and he was an ass for he was with Bush, right?
He was under the Bush-Cheney crime syndicate.
That's right.
He was one of the architects of the Iraq War. Talk about Zionism.
Oh,
my
he was a
God.
horrible person.
You know,
So-
like I said, if you want to take people like that down, go right ahead.
Yeah, 'cause like I said, even if he's not guilty of this particular, he's done quite a few bad things for this country.
Oh, for sure. Oh, this guy. I
So,
mean, come on.
Yeah.
He's such a war hawk too.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly has a boner for going to war with Iran.
Isn't it funny how these people always want to go to war and they've like never been to it?
They've never even enlisted.
Right.
They never even had ROTC.
Right. Yeah. It's just insane to me.
Right. I mean, these guys couldn't lead you to the bathroom. I mean,
Right.
They're going to lead you into war.
what-
Sure. I'd like to see his portfolio.
Trump was in a military school. That's it.
Yeah, right. Well, Clinton didn't serve. Bush
No.
didn't serve.
No. Well, Bush was in the nasty guard because of his father.
Right. But you know what? I give credit to Napoleon fought battles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He fought battles.
Yeah, he sure
so
did.
if you're going to follow someone, you're going to follow someone that's fought a battle. I know Napoleon was crazy, but I mean, in some regards, crazier than Hitler, but they demonize Hitler. We know why.
Well,
Whatever.
they're demonizing Napoleon now too.
It's just when I watched that video, and I knew they fought, right? These generals back then, Washington, Alexander the Great, these guys actually fought.
Yep.
These guys today they're Ivy League
jockeys.
school.
Yeah.
They're white collar. No, Muffy,
Yes.
I'm not going to fight any battles.
Good Lord, no.
Are you serious? They have guns. That's horrible.
Right.
Right, they'll send your kid to go fight a war, but
Yep,
they've
no
never
problem.
even joined ROTC.
Without a problem, with not even batshing an eyelash.
No,
Just-
not even.
You're gone. Beat it.
So, geopolitically, do you think there's going to be peace in Ukraine?
No.
That's all bullshit, too.
Yep. Maybe for a couple days. Maybe.
I'm starting to believe that it's just going to be like that as long as they can make as much money as they can.
Yep. That's
So,
exactly what it is. It's
Zelensky's
all money.
making money.
Yep.
The Ukrainian oligarchs are making money. The
Yep,
Russian
the Russians.
oligarchs are making money. The American oligarchs are making money, and they could give a rat's ass about anything else. And it's so funny. They keep selling missiles, and like you said, not only the Javelin, but
Tomahawks.
the Tomahawk. How much money are they making off that?
God, who knows? A lot.
The profiteers of war.
But here's the problem with that. Doesn't go into our economy.
No, it don't. But it goes into somebody's individually pocket.
Even though it's our stuff, those
Right.
are our weapons.
So it goes into somebody's right pocket for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And they send that money to the Cayman Islands or the Swiss bank accounts, so
Yep.
you can't get taxed.
That's right.
Yeah, I wish they'd show me that trick,
Yeah.
so I don't have to tax my $5.
They're not, I was going to say they won't take my $5.
right.
And they won't take my $4.50.
Right, exactly. Or your half a pound of silver.
Right.
Made in China, I knew that goddamn silver was phony.
Well, I got 18
That's
ounces.
Confederate coin, damn it.
I got 1 pound and 2 ounces.
What's that?
I got 18 ounces now.
Good for
Oh,
you. You bought at the right time.
I sure did.
Like when we were talking about it, it was $22 an ounce.
That's when you first told me. And stupid me, I waited till it was 32 and then I started buying it.
$22 an ounce.
And
it's going to go to 60.
Yeah, I was. If I was to sell it right now, I would make $1,000.
That's good for what you put in.
I didn't put in that much. I put in like 400 maybe.
As a matter of fact, I want to check out what the market is doing now, because there's a lot of topsy-turviness going on. I'm talking crypto. So Bitcoin's over 106 now. It's kind of stabilized.
The market is down.
You're talking a conventional market. How much?
It's at 21,000, but it's down. What is it? $24.
Oh, you're talking.
New York Stock Exchange.
Oh, okay. Mine shows that it's up.
Dow Jones.
Yes, the Dow Jones, S&P,
Huh.
Standards and Poor's.
Yeah.
More like you're fucking poor.
Well, let me see if this refreshes. Well, this is saying it's down. $18 now.
Okay. All right. Well.
Whatever. Who knows?
Well, I mean, just be prepared for regional
It
banks
doesn't
to go
matter.
under. They failed that stress test they had. They came out, like I said, Jamie Dimon, was it J.P. Morgan or Skank of America, lost over, $200 million already? I mean, come on. They know they're doing it. This is all done by design. Be prepared. Get your money out of the bank.
Put it in your mattress.
Put it in your goddamn mattress and don't trust the damn banks, because they come to the South and they took a damn Confederate coin and they gave you commie coin, damn it. The South will rise again, goddamn it. Remember that. So, World War III police, military police on the street, or is this just all big one psyop? All big one mind fuck. Nothing's going to happen except the economy is going to get better for them, and
it sure will.
And the dollar is done. It's not how much do you make; is how much can you buy with your dollar.
Right.
And they keep saying that real estate's going to go up, gold, silver, and crypto. All these things that are tangible, and some think that Bitcoin's not, but I do. Tokenized real estate, everything is going into the blockchain and the algorithm. Please beware. There's going to be serious changes and repercussions.
So what do you think about this government shutdown?
You know what? Let me tell you something. Let the criminals shut down. If this criminal empire wants to shut down, let them.
Okay.
Screw them.
Right.
I'm sick and tired of the games that they play with us. This criminal enterprise that's been going on for how long?
1776.
Well, I mean, 1776 was actually, to free ourselves from tyranny. Instead, we're back, from King George, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't.
Well, look. Come on. You would rather be under the. Well, what I'm saying is, out of the frying pan into the fire. I mean, it's back where we started.
What I'm saying is,
Except now the tyrants are the banks.
Okay, so you want to go back to that? I can make arguments to where basically some rich people got pissed off at King George because they had to pay more taxes.
Well,
Because
and
he
you know
had-
how much tax? 1%.
Yeah, it was.
What
not-
are we waiting for?
I know it was nothing.
Nothing.
So that's what I'm saying. Really they were it wasn't the tyranny of King George.
Well-
It was, hey, you're taxing me an extra 1% here. Are you crazy?
Yeah, and they taxed over 1%. What the fuck are we waiting for?
I know.
I paid more taxes to have my 401k. They penalized me 2 times.
I know.
Talk about tyranny.
And
That is tyranny.
And that's your own money, by the way.
I know.
By
But
the
that's
way.
what I'm trying to say is, they fought against, the king taxing the 1%. What are we doing? We're getting taxed way more than that.
Yeah, and a lot more things.
If you were to make $1 million, they would take 40 to almost 50% of that.
Right. What is it?
And where does it go?
So I was
It
at,
don't go to fix the fucking roads.
listen to this one. So I'm scratching off. I had a scratch off once at work. Right. Boss comes in. Well, I see you didn't win the $1 million, so I assume you're going to stay here, right? I go, what? $1 million? I don't think I could afford to retire with $1 million.
You can't.
I said, I would probably just stay here, maybe not work as much, maybe cut down a little bit, but I would have to stay here. Yeah, because the government would take too much of that money. I would be lucky to get $600,000 of that.
There's your King George right there.
Right, that's insane.
They make King George look like a saint.
Right?
I don't like the British Empire.
I don't either. What I'm saying
Colonialism.
is,
Okay, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right.
And like I said earlier, it's not how much do you make. How much can you buy with your dollar?
right.
It's lost
Not much.
It's lost 90% of its purchasing power for like 20 years now. That's crazy.
This is in the 10 months that this regime has been in power.
Has it been 10 months?
Yeah, this is
And-
October. They started it in January.
Wow.
What was it, 9 months then? Yeah, 9 months. It started January 20th.
Something like that. Yes. Yeah, you're right.
But it's ridiculous.
Look.
None of this, he didn't promise us any of this stuff.
Well, look.
Gas is down.
Yeah,
That's it.
Okay, but
I
this
can't believe that.
I know. And thanks for bringing that up because I did want to talk about how
It's $2.49.
Gold is so high.
Yeah.
Okay, inflation is still high. The dollar is weak. How the fuck is gas down?
I don't understand that at
Are
all.
we actually using our own oil, which would bring down the cost?
If we are, they're
Or is
not
there-
telling us.
Or is there, or are the speculators speculating something in the next year to 2 years that's going to drive prices down?
I don't know. I have no clue
And
what's going
that
on.
is unusual.
Very unusual.
That gold is so high and the dollar's weak, but gas is down. It's usually the opposite effect.
Right.
So I'm telling
Once
you,
again,
there's craziness going
Scary
on.
times.
There is craziness going on, and they know something's happening. They're not going to tell us.
No.
We can speculate,
That's it.
and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a good point that you bring up, and that was another thing I wanted to talk about.
See, well,
It's like at 220 now. Some places 219.
oh, I don't know. The
Yeah,
last I saw
you
was
drive around.
I saw 237. That was
Okay,
the
there's some
cheapest.
places that are cheaper than that, like 229.
Yeah, I could afford to drive around.
Right.
So I thought 2 years ago when this happened in the Middle East, Israel going after Hamas,
Well, that
I thought
bullshit.
gas was going to go up.
And you know what? It didn't.
No, it didn't. We both said that, didn't we?
Yeah.
That it was going to go up because
Well, I thought-
they were going to blockade the
Well,
Strait
I
of
thought the
Hormuz.
Strait of Hormuz, that had to do more with Iran.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That had
But even so.
more to do with them trying to bomb Iran
And Yemen.
and trying to overthrow the Iranian government and put in another government they can control, because that's what Mossad and the CIA does. But apparently that didn't work. The mullahs are still in charge of Iran. Man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's one big fucking show.
Yep.
These governments work together. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
They pretend like they're foes, and it's just like WWF wrestling. Just like Jesse Ventura says, it's all fake. I know, because I'm the governor. It's bullshit.
So, on a personal note, I did an hour on the elliptical this morning and,
Oh!
and an hour on the treadmill. So,
Congratulations. You want me to call the doctor?
no, 8 miles.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
Kind of like the movie.
Yeah. And then, anyways, and then I've been using resistance bands
Oh, cool. Okay, so
For
you've
these-
been training.
for these 8-inch pythons.
He's got more silver than muscle.
That's the only 8 inches on me.
He's got more. He's got more silver than muscle.
It's
and I'm
true.
going to stop with that because they're only in here that the lights turn out. I'm really going to get scared, buddy. Yeah, I know you got only 8 inches, buddy, but slap to it, Sim Jim. Remember that commercial?
Oh yeah, those are great. Oh, I saw. What is the name of that movie with Leo DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio, which one?
The new one.
Oh, the one he plays a renegade or something. He's like a revolutionary.
Yeah. Oh man, is that a good movie?
Right.
I thought it was great. I liked it. Did you see it?
I kind of seen the commercial. I can't really
You can't-
talk
did-
much about it.
There's nothing. There's nothing on the commercial. I had no idea what it was about. I just saw it was Leo DiCaprio. I like him.
Right.
One battle after another. That's the name of it.
I think,
But,
isn't he fighting the government? Gee, what are they trying to tell you?
Not really.
I thought it was something to
It
do
was some of the government, but not really. I mean, it has. They want open borders,
Gee, I wonder where they're getting all this from.
but it wasn't
Sounds
really.
like a CIA script.
But it wasn't really political, and it wasn't really the movie wasn't about that.
They want open borders, so kind of like fighting against ICE.
Yeah, but it wasn't really about that.
So what was it about? His
It was
personal
more about-
vendetta?
No, it was more about him and his daughter.
Okay.
But it was so funny. There was some funny parts in it. Benicio del Toro's in it, and he was killing me. I was laughing every time I saw
Yeah,
it.
I have not seen that.
It's a good
Like I
one.
said, I've seen
I liked it.
commercials. I had a feeling it had something to do with that.
Sean Penn's in it. He plays.
He plays the military guy.
Yeah, and he was good. It was good. It was a good movie. I'm telling you.
Right.
It was fun. But it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I kind of liked it even better.
I'm sorry I can't elaborate on
No,
that.
that's fine.
You know.
I was just telling you. You might want to check it out. You probably like that movie.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. What else we got here?
There's no damn homo tendencies in that movie like Brokeback Mountain, isn't
No.
I heard a joke.
it
What
was-
was that joke I heard? Hold on, let me tell you that joke.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna do it in a damn southern voice, so shut the hell up, you goddamn Yankee. Alright. What's the similarities between the NFL and Brokeback Mountain?
I don't know what.
The Cowboys suck. Somebody told me that. Who the hell told me that?
I don't know. That's
Somebody at
pretty
work.
funny.
Somebody at work.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my goodness. What? So, yeah. Boy, oh boy. They got. Oh. I don't know why this is a big deal.
What's that?
So the governor of Illinois, his name's Pritzker.
Yeah.
He went to Las Vegas. He is a billionaire, by the way.
Oh, no kidding.
He's already
a politician, billionaire?
Yeah.
Quit lying.
He's already. I don't know how he became a billionaire, but he is a billionaire.
Oh, wow.
So he goes to Vegas.
He just listened to Nancy Pelosi's advice on the stock market.
Maybe.
Inside
If he
trading.
was smart.
Inside trading.
If he was smart, he did.
Inside trading.
Anyway, so he goes to Vegas and he wins $1.4 million at blackjack.
This guy's a gambler, too?
Apparently.
See, like I said, everything's out in the open now.
But why?
Years ago, that would be like, no, don't
Yeah,
go. That's
right.
bad image.
Right.
People don't give a shit no more.
Nope. But I just don't understand why that's news.
Well, I mean, he's a
I mean,
politician,
just
so
'cause
he's a gambler.
So what? I mean, but he's already
Yeah,
filthy
I know.
rich,
It's
you know?
it's
like-
called a distraction. I mean, you're not going to get any news there.
Right.
They're not going to tell you that the banks are getting ready to collapse and get your money out of the bank and invest in this, invest in that.
Right.
They're not going to tell you that.
Right.
That's what inside trading
And then
is.
there's this. Why are cars so expensive? My
Why is
God.
everything so expensive? Because the dollar sucks.
Yeah. It's just insane to me.
I know.
Cars are starting out for a decent car, an entry level car, by the way. It's at least $25,000.
I was just thinking the other day when we were selling cars. I was selling
Yeah.
cars. I remember a Neon cost $9,000.
Yeah, brand new.
Brand spanking new.
Yeah.
In 1997, we're talking.
Right. Yeah. That's when I started too, and you know it was like
1997.
when I was selling used cars. So I mean the high end on a used car was like $9,000, and that was for that was for something that was a little bit nicer.
Right. Like, that's a used car.
Yeah. 2 years
I mean,
old.
And now, forget about it.
A used car now? A used car now is like $15,000. That's
Well,
for
that tells you, like an average car is almost $30,000.
yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand.
It's
this.
called inflation. Hyper stagnant inflation when there's no growth. So if we have no growth, it's hyper stagnant inflation.
Yeah.
The cost of living is going up, but let's not talk about that and who's responsible for that. Let's just blame an administration.
I don't care.
Blame
who's-
Trump, blame Biden, but the real culprits are the Federal Reserves or the central banks.
I really don't care whose fault it is. Fix it.
Right. They won't.
Fix it.
They won't because they want everything to crash. That's a part of the agenda.
Houses are out of control too.
What's that?
Houses.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Mine has already gone up in 3 years that I bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hold on to your real estate if you can. But like I said, in 2008.
Yeah, I think there's going to be another one of those.
Well, it's not gonna. It's gonna be different.
Well, it's going to be something.
Yeah, it's going to be a crash for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier. That's what they're setting up for. That's what they're betting on.
Right.
So, I bought a house in 2008, a month before the stock market crash. Back then, if you were a new time homeowner, zero down.
Yep.
And you know how much our payments were? $1,600 a month with zero down.
Good Lord, that's a lot.
But after a year, the taxes went down. So we went down $100. I got a loan modification. It went down $300. I was paying $1,300. I bought that house for $175,000 in 2008. Today it's worth over $300,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's 2,000 square feet, almost 2,000 square. It was 1,900. Today, my payments are double almost.
Really?
$2,100 a month.
Oh my God, I can't.
And that's with like 30 grand down.
Mine's around 900.
That's like 30 grand down.
Mine was okay. So I went in and made a payment on my house, and the lady there goes, "Wow." She worked at the bank. She goes, "Wow, I wish mine was that low."
Exactly.
I was thinking
Her
this
too.
is too high.
What?
I was thinking $500 was
Oh,
too
yeah,
high.
that's too high. My car costs more than that.
That's what I'm saying. Why
ridiculous.
does your car cost more than the
Well,
house?
I mean, okay. Well, no. Well, my car costs more than your house, not more than my house.
That's what I'm saying. Why?
Okay, I'll tell you why the car, because
That's
the
insane.
interest rate.
It's insane.
The interest rate. See, my interest rate on a house was 5.5. That's kind of normal.
Right.
But it's just the price that has gone up.
Well-
so now on the car, the interest rate it's almost 8%.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta refinance.
Yeah, so when we started selling cars, the 8% was if you were going for a used car. Not
And my
new.
credit score is like phenomenal.
Right, and that's with good credit.
Right.
Yeah, it's just insane to me. I don't understand any of this stuff. Why it's so high and all this. I mean, my brother-in-law is looking into buying a truck, 80 grand, $80,000. You could buy 2 or 3 houses in E-Course or River Rouge.
Back in the day, you could.
You could.
I don't think you can do that today in E-Course.
Yeah, you can.
An average house would be like $100, $120 even in E-Course.
I don't think that.
If you rent a house, you're paying almost $1,200 a month.
No, I know somebody that bought a house a year ago for 40 grand. So
Well, yeah.
I mean, they're out there, they're there, but it's definitely a fixer upper.
There you go.
But I'm just saying,
you're going to spend the money.
Yeah, but you can still buy one. That's my point. It's insane.
I mean, it's insane because you can't even get a modular home. For
well,
cheap.
what's insane is he's going to buy this truck.
What kind of
Why would you
truck
do
is
that?
it?
I don't know. I think it's just a Ford F-150. It's not
Ford F1. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
80
don't know, though.
grand, man.
I'll have to wait till he gets it and see
I
what's
remember
on it.
15 years ago, you could buy a Trans, or no, not a Trans Am. They don't make Trans Am.
Trans Am.
I mean a Corvette.
Corvette, yes.
A Corvette for about 80,000.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, my gosh, prices are too high.
Yeah,
Damn it!
it's insane.
They need to come down like in 1942.
So this person I know he grew up in San Diego, and he moved here because the cost of living is way cheaper than.
Oh, San Diego is.
It's insane there.
It's
I used to-
California.
and I used to live. I was stationed there when I was in the Navy. But so he says, why aren't the car dealerships open on Sundays? Right? And I said, well, they used to be closed on Saturdays too. And he goes, yeah, that's crazy to me. They were open 24/7 out there. And I told him,
I used to have to work once a month on a Saturday.
yeah, me too.
When I was selling cars.
Me too. It was ridiculous. And I would go out to somebody and say, hey, how you doing?
No.
What are you doing
Right,
here?
right.
We came out here today
Right,
because
yeah.
we know you're not here.
Yeah, right. Well, shit, we ain't coming back out.
Right. But he says, and then he says, but you still not open on Sundays. I don't understand that. I go, I'll tell you why. It is illegal to sell a car on Sundays in Michigan. That is on.
Is that a law?
That is a law.
There's some stupid laws, huh?
Yep.
I'm surprised they haven't changed that.
I'm shocked too. But
Yeah, because 7 days a week, everything's operating 7 days a week anymore.
Well,
no more weekends.
I like.
Let's go back to tyranny.
Look at the Mexican restaurants. You ever notice that?
They're closed on Sundays.
And Mondays.
That's a religious thing.
That's no, it's not
I
religious.
thought it was a religious thing because they're
No.
Catholic.
Well, it's kind of religious because they don't want to deal with the Christian crowd. the crowds that come in, they don't make enough money because they don't leave tips.
So that's why they're closed on Sunday?
Yep. They don't leave tips.
I know that.
It's like
I know now. I don't know
because the Christians just gave 10% to the church.
Social Micos is closed too on the weekend.
I believe so, yeah.
On Sunday. I know they're open Saturday late.
Yeah, although they're definitely open on Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't know about down there. I'm talking about
Ponchos was always closed on Sundays.
Yep.
I can't remember Mondays. I can't remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I would
most
think
of them are Sundays and Mondays now.
Most places are closed Mondays because nobody goes anywhere.
Right.
And they don't have the money like back in the day in the 90s. Everything stayed open for 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. If you weren't doing that, you were like losing money.
Right.
Today, you're losing money if you stay
open. Right.
Because it's the polar opposite.
Yeah. It's insane.
That tells you the state of the affairs that we're in right now.
This is the state of the state.
The state of the state. Right. Oh my gosh! So you got
Anyways.
anything else you want to talk about? I mean, Netanyahu's still gone viral.
Yeah, that guy. Oh, okay. Let me ask you this then. Since you brought him up, he was facing criminal charges before?
He was facing criminal charges, and every time I told my brother, take a watch. I told my brother a few years ago, take a look. Every time the people of Israel get out to protest against him, something happens.
Right.
Somebody launches a missile, or he launches a missile. It's like they do him a favor.
That's
and he's using his executive powers or his emergency powers to
Right.
stay in power. So they can't prosecute him and throw him in jail.
And that's why the peace that's there right now, the fragile peace that's there right now, is not going to last.
Of course not.
That's exactly why.
This guy is
something's going to happen,
Of course.
and it's
you know
going to
what?
throw everything out of whack.
I'll bet you by the end of the weekend.
Oh, I know.
Maybe by Sunday, Monday, maybe by Saturday night.
I will not take that bet.
And from what I heard, he was starting to bomb southern Lebanon again.
I didn't see that, but that
but
doesn't
then-
mean it didn't happen.
But then again, I got to look at my source.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's him.
Who else? You know who we're talking about. Pusti Laka. It's a personal joke.
He's hilarious,
Yeah,
man.
he's worse than CNN.
He'll say-
and I bitch about CNN and I listen to him.
He bitches about CNN.
Well, he's just as bad.
I know. It's so
He's
funny.
the other way around.
It is so funny.
Can't get fair, balanced news anywhere.
He would.
Don't trust the media.
Somebody will come up to me and tell me something, and they'll like, I go, "Where'd
Who
you hear
told you?
that?"
Yeah, discredited
I go,
already.
oh my god.
Oh, by the way, the Pentagon admits now that UFOs are real.
About time. It's about time.
I don't trust it. We talked about Project Bluebeam. Look it up. Look up
Project
Project Bluebeam. No, not Project Blue Book. Project Bluebeam.
I'm just saying, you know, look at both up.
Okay, you can look that up too, but look
Yeah.
up Project Bluebeam, where they for years ago, they talk about staging an alien event,
Right.
a phony alien attack. Are they kind of setting us up? Well, we talked about this on the show
we
before.
did, yeah.
But they're getting closer to this. What's going on? Oh, okay, you got to take a shit?
Well, no, I think we should wrap it up.
Okay, well, no, hold on. Before we wrap it, okay. Before we wrap it up, I do have my asshole of the week.
Oh, who you got?
Oh, do you have anybody?
Well, then Yahoo again.